Go ahead and check this video out. While we're on this whole trans thing, I've got this video from a popular transgender TikToker who had just this beautiful speech to give. Go ahead and listen to it.
If you back a wild animal into a corner, they're going to become a dangerous animal. So if you want to die on that hill of yours of righteousness and moral majority, then you go right ahead. I dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. This is a call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple. Go out, buy a gun. Learn how to use it efficiently, through and through. Because the time to act is now. You need to protect yourself, and you need to protect your fellow transgender brothers and sisters and theys and thems. You need to protect the rest of us in the LGBT community.
At least you got it right,
I'm going to do myself. Because there are lots of people like me who are not afraid to die. I love my girlfriends to death, but I would rather die for them to secure their safety, freedom, and future than to live and not have anything done. So you go ahead. You protect your kids.
Okay, how is that person not on an FBI watch list? If the FBI was worth a damn, they're at that, whatever that was, his door tonight. They're at that person's door tonight. The time to act is now. Buy a gun, learn how to use it. Is that not a call to violence, considering what just happened a couple weeks ago in Tennessee? Is that not maybe a little poor taste? Could you imagine the outrage if after Charlottesville, a conservative influencer went on TV and went, "Get your gun, it's time to act now"? Could you imagine the outrage? They would have done what they just did, which was label, quote unquote, far-right terrorism to be the greatest national security threat in the country. Arm up. The time to act is now. Buy a gun, learn how to use it. Unbelievable.
And I have a shotgun. Let me prove it.
I have a lot more than a shotgun. And anyone that thinks they're going to arm up and act on me is going to find that out if they run up real quick. Okay? It's like T.I. said. Okay? It's just going to be a bright light and it's over. That's the quote T.I. We quote prophets on this show all the time. Gangster rappers from the 2000s. There's a lot to unpack in that video. It'll be the last mistake you ever make if you try to stop that guy from using the women's restroom. Do you know that, Mia? If you're going to the bathroom and that guy wants to follow you in there and you say, "Hey, could you please leave me alone?" He's gonna kill you. It's the last mistake you ever make. He's gonna kill you. He said it right there. If you say, "Hey, can you please? I'm taking my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, to the bathroom. I really don't think she wants to see your junk, sir. You're dead." He's gonna kill you with the gun that he bought and trained. Your thoughts on that? With an actual female perspective?
I just I don't know. I just would feel very uncomfortable, and
if he killed you, yeah, I would.
Well, no, obviously if he killed me, but I mean, I could just shoot him back.
You could just shoot him back, especially now that the concealed
carry. Well,
no,
here's what I could do before he even brings a gun to me. I could just shoot him right away.
You could just shoot him right away
if he's in. Oh
if
no,
he's a threat.
I shouldn't say that.
Well, if it's a threat, if you're in fear for your life.
Well, I would be in fear.
I mean, a biological male following you into the bathroom. That's.
Well, if he followed me and my 4-year-old daughter.
Well, I mean, if he goes into the bathroom to pee, that's one thing. I think it's creepy. He doesn't deserve to be killed over it, right? But if he's following you into the bathroom, I'm assuming towering over you, because that dude looked to be at least 6'3", just by the pic. Clearly
that looked
overweight.
Scary.
Imagine that guy.
That was like a jump scare.
I mean, imagine him following you in there saying, "This is the last mistake you're ever going to make." as a female, I feel it would be reasonable cause to pull the trigger a couple times
Well, yeah,
into his
obviously.
chest. There ain't gonna be like, okay. I'm not advocating for violence, but I'm saying if you're a female and a grown man's following you into the restroom, yelling about how you just made the last mistake of your life, it might be probable cause to defend yourself.
Well, and then okay, so they want to be a woman so bad, but they're gonna just kill women?
People.
Yeah,
He's willing
they're
to
just gonna
die.
kill a woman because it makes him uncomfortable.
Didn't you hear that? He's willing to die. Willing to. You know what the funny thing is? That guy ain't left his house in 3 years. I guarantee you. That's the only people that say stuff like that post it, that actually put their face and their name on it to TikTok like that. They're chronically online. They're perpetually online. They're not going to actually act on any of this stuff. Now, I still think that deserves a visit from the FBI. Seriously. Local police, something needs to go check on that guy. I mean, we're 3 weeks removed from a transgender shooter who, without a doubt, did what they did because of their ideology, going and killing a bunch of kids in a Christian school. That guy needs a checkup. That's all I'm going to say. He needs a visit from the feds or the police or somebody. That's because I'll tell you what. I'm not saying he's going to, but if that dude does go out and do something, if some woman says, hey, could you please not follow me into this restroom, sir, and he blows her brains out, that video is going to get played over and over and over and over again in court. And you're still going to sit there and clamor for gun control like it's the gun's fault that the police ignored this guy saying he's going to kill a bunch of people and he's armed to the teeth.
Oh, and you're gonna look like the bad guy still.
Who?
If like it's if it's on a video.
Oh, if the woman says, please don't follow me into the
of
bathroom?
The woman saying, the woman's going to look like the bad guy.
Well, she will be. She was the bigot. She deserved what she got. I mean, seriously, there's some states, there are some people that would believe that woman saying, hey, please don't follow me and my 4-year-old daughter into the bathroom, that would be an act of violence. And him shooting her would be an act of self-defense. There are truly people that believe that. There are people that believe the guy who stormed the stage on Dave Chappelle was acting in self-defense. It's lunacy. It's lunacy. I'm sorry. I'm not boxing all trans people in a group. I'm not even boxing most trans people in a group. Most of them just want to be left alone and do their own thing. I get that. But this is another part of the great gaslighting. There are certain people, certain bad actors who are coming for your children and are more than happy to commit acts of violence to do it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.